When Karl Marx wrote the Communist Manifesto in the mid-19th century, it opened a new era on the social aspect all around Russia. People started to have an idea of social grouping that they wanted to belong in. The Communist Manifesto gave them the idea that everyone can be equal, and the rule of monarchy was a disease that was killing the majority of people in Russia. Everyone wanted to have a voice, be accepted for who they were and who they worked for, and for the good of everyone and not just one. Even though the idea of communism was a good idea, it just didn't work out when leaders such as Lenin used communism to control people. The new definition of communism is a form of socialism that abolishes private ownership. This meant everyone was watched and no one could have any privacy, and everyone and everything was monitored. Many Americans didn't like the idea of communism and they feared it. From 1919 through 1920, Americans didn't like the idea and they also feared the idea of communism. But they didn't exactly fear communism all the way. They also disliked the ideas of socialism and totalitarianism. Go.
Casey, we need to work. Come with me.
What is this about, Mr. Reed?
Your film is good, but we have some workers that say you're communist.
What? This is an outrage.
I know it's an outrage, but you don't really have proof against that you're not.
So, what are you trying to say?
I don't want the workers to be mad, but you're communist and you're fired.
What?
No, just run home. I don't want this to be an
No. Forget my life.
The theme of The Crucible was paranoia can kill and take over a human life. Many of the characters in The Crucible became paranoid after the word of witchcraft came into Salem. If someone tried to prove himself innocent, it would not work because the court would never listen to them, and they were lying.
Salem witch trials. We know this man who might be a witch, so let's go get him. Witch!
What are you talking about?
You're a witch.
You're my
Casey,
best
go
friend,
closer.
Casey.
Closer,
You
Casey.
live right there.
That ain't my house.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
Oh, it isn't. Well, why am I accused as a witch?
You didn't go to church on Sunday.
Well, shut up. It's been one day.
But one day it is still.
I was helping farming.
I don't care.
What are you going to do to me?
Come with me.
Am I going to die?
Yes.
Okay.
Jump or I will push you off.
Fine. Oh, God.
May God be with your soul. Hello, I am Dr. Ryan Coleman, and I am here to discuss the facts about the Crucible and communist relations. Now here, as you can see, is a national landmark. This is the very tree where John Proctor was hanged.
You suck. You know why?
Why?
I didn't finish the book yet.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
Well, now let's get a little serious. You have just witnessed two events that have happened. One of which was from an event from communist accusations, and the other was from the Salem witch trials, which happened in the late 17th century, where people were accused of being witches. However, they were not given any good reason for the accusations or for not or being a witch at all. Very similar to the Red Scare with the communist accusations, because people like from acting jobs and other businesses were being accused by their bosses and fellow workers that they were communists. And communist was frowned upon, you see, and so they would be fired or they would just have their whole lives ruined by those accusations.
Go.
Hanging's bad. Hanging's real bad. I don't want to get hanged. I don't want to get hanged. No.
This is a sample of some of the paranoia that happened in Salem during these witchcraft trials.